we would plan a pre-season, I would put in the football things that I think we need. You would put in the physical things that you think you need. And then we would sit down and almost discuss, how do they sit together? Do we need to adjust that? What do we need to work? Will that day be too heavy? Will those 3 or 4 days be too heavy? Because the last thing you want is to hit the players so hard from a tactical, technical, and a physical perspective that people start picking up injuries, don't you? So there's a lot of planning that actually goes into that pre-season program.
Yeah, I think obviously the word we would use kind of on the inside would be that periodization of the work that we do. And that goes from the work we do on an individual day across a number of days, but also across the weeks. So how are we balancing the load across weeks? We know what we need to put in there, but it's when do you put it? At what stage do you do that type of session? When do you do that type of session? The knock-on effects from one session to the next. And certainly if you've got a good integrated approach between the coaching team, the performance team, the medical team should be, they're not going to be unemployed because there's so much work that they've got to do in keeping people on the road as such. They're patching people up from time to time. But if you've set out the plan for your preseason really well, it kind of flows